What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, episode 30, baby. And joining me, as always, is Shelby, a.k.a. Shubs.
Hey, Earl.
Hey, Crabman. Suck it, Crabman. And joining me, as always, is now we're sharing the same dream, Nick.
And our hearts, they beat as one. No more love on the run. What's up, everybody? I love Billy Ocean.
And we took a week off for Shelby's sake, I think. Because this whole podcast revolves around Shelby.
It's very stressful. It's very stressful.
I don't know how, but okay. Well, considering some of the shows we make Shelby watch and movies that we make Shelby watch, apparently it is.
Yeah.
But we are back, and today we're going to review Crown Jewel, of course. Of course, we're going to play our games. It came from eBay, 3-word dance. Damn it, didn't pick a sports solicit a week, but that's okay. We'll wing it. And take some questions and, of course, some news. So let's hop right into it. And even though we're not reviewing that show, looks like Impact Wrestling kind of hit the old reset button this past weekend as they crowned 6 new champions in one night. Every title, 2 which were vacant, changed hands, except for 1. The tag team titles did not change hands. The Good Brothers are still the Impact Tag Team Champions. But the inspiration of Jessie McKay and Cassie Lee, formerly known as the Iconics, captured the women's Knockouts tag team titles. Mickie James dethroned Deonna Purrazzo as the Impact Knockouts champion. Trey Miguel finally won the X Division champion. And the new digital media champion. Love that name.
Yeah.
But I think they made a good choice on who to go with here, and they went with Jordynne Grace as their first champion. And in the main event, Josh Alexander using option C, giving up his X Division championship to go for the world title, won the world title. But earlier in the show, Moose, who won the shot, a.k.a. Money in the Bank, Money in the Bank in Battle Royal form, won the Call Your Shot and cashed in immediately and won the world title, thus making it six new champions in one night. Believe it or not, I actually saw some of Bound for Glory, and it was actually quite entertaining.
I can't believe they used the Kiss Demon.
Yeah, he was in the Call Your Shot Battle Royal. And spoiler alert, he actually shows up on Impact tapings.
Oh.
He didn't do shit in that Battle Royal either. He just came in and I think he threw a couple punches or a kick, and then he just stood there and waited for the next spot. It was ridiculous.
Dale Torborg.
But speaking of Impact, looks like they had some bigger plans at Impact. Impact, Bound for Glory being their quote-unquote WrestleMania. They planned on bringing in Triple B's into that night. Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt. See what I did there? But apparently Bronson Reed, I think, had some scheduling and conflicts. Braun Strowman, that they didn't work out a deal yet.
Probably.
And Bray Wyatt's still under whatever. You don't know what the hell I'm saying. Not non-compete.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you think those 3 names would bring any value to Impact at this point?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe Strowman, just because he was a big star on WWE TV for a while.
Not Wyatt though.
Oh, true, Wyatt as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Only if he's everyone's friend.
No, that works in AEW only. Everyone's friend, but the best friends.
All right, and that was quick. See how quick we talked about Impact?
But almost like they should have been shot a long time ago.
Yeah, I agree, though. I mean, nice that they're still hanging in there, but sometimes I just watch this product and I'm just like, why?
Their partnership with AEW is done.
Oh yeah, I forgot to write that down.
the elite is now just Omega,
The Bucks.
The Bucks, Adam Cole, Brandon Cutler, Don Callis, and
Michael
Nakazawa.
But are Cutler and Nakazawa really part of the elite? Really?
I mean, they're friends of the Young Bucks, so I guess.
Yeah, but that's like you're friends with. That's like, like being friends with the popular girl at school, but she never really invites you to hang out with them and shit.
Just only when you're like, it's just the two of you. She won't be seen with you.
Exactly,
Then again, they've been seen with the Young Bucks on multiple occasions. It's almost like the opposite. They want to make themselves look like the good guys because they're being friends with these losers.
Nakazawa and Cutler, I don't count as part of the elite.
Okay, so then the other 5.
Yeah.
4 and Phallus.
Oh, Phallus. Yeah.
Pepto-Bismol looking fuck.
And moving on to some sad news. Jim Ross apparently diagnosed with skin cancer again, from what I read. I didn't even know about the first time. Yeah, I didn't know about the first time.
No,
I didn't either.
Yeah, I heard this is the second time he's had it.
Damn.
But
yeah,
hey, he's beating Bell's palsy, so I'm pretty sure he'll be.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's tougher than a $2 steak. So I mean,
just put some more barbecue sauce on it.
Look at Don West. He beat brain cancer, so if he can beat brain cancer right now, then I'm pretty sure Ross can beat. Let me put that in better perspective. If Jim Ross has a pinfall victory over Triple H, then I'm pretty sure he can beat skin cancer.
Tony Khan. Tony Khan needs to book Don West if Jim Ross needs to take time off.
Oh yeah! Oh my God, that'd be so great.
I'm filling in for Jim Ross. It's Don West. I'm the lead.
I'm gonna tweet Tony Khan that, like, please book Don West.
Paul White can get more ring time. Just book Don West.
I know. Oh yes. Yes, that's like my dream. AEW. Don West is all elite.
Oh God.
Joining the All Elite Wrestling commentary team.
Yes.
Replacing Ricky Starks.
Yes. I'll take anybody. I mean, man, put Don West on every show. I'll let's do it. But have him be like the Joey Styles of AEW. Just make him be one man every show. I'll listen. It looks like we are losing a WWE pay-per-view this year. Have you guys heard which one?
TLC.
No.
TLC. No TLC this year, which I compared to, I think it was last year's show, Good Riddance.
Yeah. All the gimmick ones should just go at this point. I'm so sick of them.
Well, like Hell in a Cell, I think is okay because, they probably put 1 or 2 on there, which, okay, I can live with 2 Hell in a Cell matches on the card. But, like, when ECW was a third brand, like, they did one TLC show where, like, they had 1 chairs match, which, I mean, they can't do a chairs match to save their life, but still, whatever.
Yeah.
I've written better chairs matches than fucking WWE has. But they've done 1 chairs match, 1 ladder match, 1 table match, and then a TLC match, which, okay, pretty cool. I can get behind that. But then lately, it's just like, okay, 1 TLC match. There you go. Have fun.
And then it could be even that it's TLC, but you win via pinfall.
Yeah.
Like,
and then they had Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Kurt Angle versus the fucking entire Raw roster one year, and they won.
That was ridiculous. Wasn't it like the Bar, the Big Show?
It was like the Bar, Big Show, Braun Strowman, The Miz.
Oh
Kane.
yeah. Because
Kane,
fucking Braun Strowman got into a brawl or some shit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Something like that. I know it was like 7 guys or some shit. Wasn't Bobby Roode on them?
I think
maybe
so.
not Bobby Roode.
7-on-3.
Yeah, something like that. It was something stupid. I'm just like, really?
Kurt Angle, just with the stupid vest, was
being the dad of the Shield.
But hey, we don't have to suffer through it this year because
he was just happy to be there.
They've replaced it with WWE Day 1.
Oh, that is just ridiculous.
It's gonna happen on January 1st.
Oh my God!
Called WWE Day 1.
Oh my god.
Which I'm just like, oh man, I cannot wait for this shit fest that's gonna be.
I hope, could that be the return of Vince McMahon's arch nemesis God?
I wish.
I mean, the trailer in the beginning, well, better stop it here, pal.
That's a Saturday.
I mean, hey, God already made a run in at Extreme Rules, so.
Oh, right, of course.
This I don't think is recent news, but I found this out recently. As you guys know, the PWI Pro Wrestling Illustrated, they release yearly awards and such like that. Or this could be new because the 500 came out recently, and then the women's 50 came out.
The 150.
As well. 150, whatever. But fun fact, do you guys know who won the Pro Wrestling Illustrated's 2021 or 2020? I think it's 2021. Yeah, 2021 Rookie of the Year.
Ooh.
Don't look it up.
Rookie. Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh my God! I swear to God.
Was it Freshly Squeezed?
No, it wasn't Freshly Squeezed. It was one Pat McAfee.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah.
I honestly would have liked OC better. I fucking hate Pat McAfee, man. I want to fucking punch him in the. I'm so
come
glad
on,
he
man.
wasn't
His
on this
match
show.
with Adam Cole was pretty damn good. Yeah.
His matches, sure, but he's had how many of them? Like 3? 2. And how many matches has he commentated on?
A lot.
And other than like when he puts over Roman Reigns, I can't stand his fucking commentary.
Boo!
I'm just amazed that like he actually was picked as Rookie of the Year. I mean, I don't know if that says A, he was really that good, or B, was there just not that many rookies this year?
Well, let me think. There was Almas, and there was.
I would have picked Pat over Almas.
Yeah.
Maybe Hit Row.
I would have picked that. I would have picked Pat over Hit Row.
Bronson Reed? No, I guess he's not a rookie. He just new to WWE. Yeah.
John Silver, maybe.
Braun Breaker, but I mean, he just like started a couple months ago, or even if that.
Fuck, I hate that name.
Well, it's here to stay for
maybe
now.
Not Braun Breaker. I wouldn't have picked Braun Breaker, but I probably would have picked Rex Steiner. He seems pretty cool.
Fuck.
Do you think you would have picked him over Pat McAfee though?
No.
Joe Gacy's fucked. That character's fucking wacky, man.
Joe Gacy.
Jeez. He's like licking Harland or whatever his name is, and like,
yeah.
Harland's pretty much his gimp.
Moving on to a topic that we discussed pretty thoroughly in our group chat, but let's bring it up here for the people at home. Kylie Ray going to be taking a break. Kylie Ray going to be taking another break from wrestling. I swear to God, this is like the third time we've brought this up in 32 weeks of this podcast.
Yeah.
Because we've taken 2 weeks off, and this is episode 30. So 32 weeks of this podcast, this is the third time that we've brought up Kylie Ray having to take a break, which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Me and Nick, I don't know about Shelby, but me and Nick, we have our mental problems and shit like that. Not to air our dirty laundry and shit, but we have our mental problems and shit. And, me and Nick, we'll do whatever it is that we need to do to get our shit done and get through whatever fucking problems we have out there and shit. But, like, when it comes to Kylie Ray and shit, her being a public figure and everything, it's like, shit or get off the pot, man.
Yep.
Well, like, if this is going to happen every couple years or however long it's been, maybe this just isn't for you, And
don't get me wrong, I love Kylie Ray as a wrestler.
Yeah.
I think she's fantastic. She has a good look to her. I think, people say her gimmicks are rip-off Bailey, whatever. I dig it and everything.
Yeah.
But it's just, I agree though. If this is going to come up every few months, maybe you need to, on this break, maybe think long and hard about it.
Yeah.
And maybe talk to ACH and Big Time Leo about it there too.
We had quite for the people at home, we had quite the long conversation and role playing going on about this situation in our group chat. It's one of those you had to be there type of moment.
Yeah.
Just know it was pretty long and thorough. In the final bit of news here, looks like somebody in NXT, Vince is getting his little fucking greasy hands on. I could finally get my dream though. Looks like there's a character in NXT that Vince wants to change. That being
Undisputed Grimes.
Yes, Cameron Grimes. He wants to change Cameron Grimes. He doesn't really like the look or anything of him. So maybe we can finally get Undisputed Grimes.
God damn it, I hope not. Oh, I mean, there's only like a half of the Undisputed Era still there.
Well, and Kyle O'Reilly's pretty much Orange Cassidy playing second fiddle to Von Wagner.
Oh my God. Did you see that stupid them camping out in the bush thing?
Actually, the thing with the beers was kind of funny, but...
Fuck. It's just, Kyle was like a legit badass there for a while.
Yeah, but
and now,
Cameron
like,
Grimes is hanging out with that one cat that's doing the dating apps and everything. So maybe he's in the new Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner. There you go. There's your new Undisputed Era right there.
I swear to God, if you redo the Undisputed Era.
I'd be mean.
Look at the size of the diamond mine now, though. They do need a group. Because Legado del Fantasma isn't big enough.
Oh.
Are there any more Hispanics in NXT who aren't females? Braun Breaker?
No.
I was gonna say.
Oh, the brother of the Usos is getting set to debut in NXT too.
Yeah, he's debuting as we're recording this podcast.
He's not Uso though. He's like something else.
Yeah, he's like Siko Sakoli or Siko Salami, something.
Seka Sakoa or...
Yeah.
See, that name change makes sense
Siko
to me.
Coca-Cola, something like that.
You know, you don't want him to be necessarily aligned with the heels on SmackDown. It's when they name fucking Rick Steiner's kid Braun Breaker or whatever the fuck. That one doesn't make sense to me.
Speaking of Braun Breaker, before we get into our games and everything like that, as you guys probably know, Chucky from the Child's Play series is making a guest appearance on NXT tonight and everything. And they released a promo with Chucky and everything. And he was kind of like pimping out the matches and everything. So he's just like, like 3 teams are going to compete in a ladder match. And then he refers to Braun Breaker as a puppy face gremlin. Which I was like, oh my God, it's great. I was like, and then somebody in the comments, I can't take credit for this, I wish I could, but somebody in the comments was just like, damn, no generation of Steiners are safe from Chucky.
Oh.
Which I was like, oh, that is so good. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, that was all the news I had here. Over the 2 weeks that we've been on, those have been all the rest of the stories that I picked out. We'll probably touch upon in our review of Crown Jewel. So let's get right into our games here that we like to play. It came from eBay, being the first one here. So let me get my eBay list here.
Who's in the lead?
It is Shelby by 1.
Okay.
The score is 15-14.
Bringing it up the rear.
There you go.
I believe you did win the last one, so.
Yeah.
I think I did.
It was up by 2. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since tonight is Halloween Havoc, let's do a Halloween Havoc item. And this is going to be a hard one because there's not really a market for this type of thing. So this is a fan-made WCW Halloween Havoc DVD set. You get every Halloween Havoc from 1989 to 2000 on a DVD set. Okay. So Shelby, how much is this DVD set going for on eBay?
$500.
Okay. And Nick, how much is it going for on eBay?
I think you're being a little bit generous with that. Holy fuck. I'm going to say 200.
All right. And Nick, you get that one because it's only going for $45.
Oh
Right
my
on.
God. The Royal Rumble one cost me like $500.
But you gotta think,
Jesus.
this is fan made.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that.
Fan made, so let me mark that off my list. There we go. Let me find another one here. There was like a really weird one I wanted to do. I can't remember which one it was. Okay, let's just do this one. Now a couple. It came from eBay's back. We did a box of WWF or WWE Valentines where the box was crushed and it was like $90. This right here is a box of 1999 WCW NWO Valentines.
Amazing.
The box isn't crushed. It's sealed. So, Nick, how much is it going for on eBay?
Oh, fuck. 75.
$75. And Shelby, how much is it going for on eBay?
70.
All right. Shelby, you get that one because believe it or not, it's only going for $14.
Damn.
There's probably a lot of those Valentines that say you're too sweet.
Nice.
All right. So it is tied 1-1. So, of course, it's going to come down to the ass blaster. Yeah. So, Shelby, since you got that one, you have a choice between a WWF movie See No Evil, a Dennis Rodman item, or, you know what, just for shiggles, I found another No Holds Barred item.
We'll go Halloween themed here and go See No Evil.
See No Evil.
I was hoping you were going for the no holds barred item. It was like some sort of like Egyptian like
I'm sure it'll be
Atari
on
game or something.
Egyptian laser disc. That's not what it is. Just
Egyptian laser disc, amazing.
Okay, so what this is sometimes when a movie comes out to theaters and such like that, that theater will get like promotional items, pens, such like that. Well, this happens to be a See No Evil promotional shirt, and it just says WWF See No Evil on it for the movie logo, such like that. That's all it says on this damn shirt. Nothing special, no fucking special gimmicks, anything like that. It says WWF See No Evil. Imagine like that logo on the DVD, but they just took that logo and just put it on the shirt.
Do you mean WWE?
What do you mean?
Like,
You
because
said
See No
WWF.
Evil was WWE films.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the WWE films. Yeah.
I was gonna say, because if it said WWF on there, that's a bootleg, and that's worth a lot.
Yeah, my bad. So, Shelby, how much is this Kane See No Evil WWE shirt going for on eBay? Now, I will say this. Let me preference this. This is not in the thousands of dollar range and shit like that. I put this in the ass blaster section just because I was just like, wow, this is how much it's going for this stupid shirt.
$100.
Damn, that was my guess. 70.
Nick, you say 70?
Yeah.
And it looks like that Shelby is up by 2 again.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
Because the shirt is actually going for $120.
That's disgusting.
That is
Stupid T-shirt, yeah.
That's
Not
disgusting.
even signed by Tully Blanchard.
Not even signed by Tully Blanchard, of course. All right, now it's time to move on to the game that we all like to fight for. That is the 3-word dance. Dance. Okay.
Dance.
Revolution.
Yeah. So I will kick it off here as usual, and let's go with. Okay, I'm just gonna come right out the gate with a hard one.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I know, right? Your first 3 words are swamp, tongue, chew.
Skinner.
Whoa! Okay. Yep, that's what it was. Skinner. Swamp because he did the vignettes in the swamp. Tongue because he had that black tongue, and chew because he would chew whatever the fuck it was to make it black. Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought that was a hard one. Shit.
All right. So, first three words are beard, Florida, retired.
Magnum TA.
No,
Beard, Florida, retired.
I think this one's going to be a bit difficult.
Tully Blanchard?
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't have a beard.
No, he doesn't.
Florida, retired.
Beard.
Hint?
This isn't really one word, but WCCW.
The hint doesn't have to be one word.
Ah, fair.
Okay.
I usually try and make it one word, but
World Class Championship Wrestling. Yeah, that'd be technically 4 words if we were
Bruiser Brody.
if we were abiding
Nope.
by that rule. But,
not Bruiser.
and I really wouldn't consider Bruiser retired.
Billy
Well,
Graham.
no.
Is it Michael P.S. Hayes?
Nope.
Shit, I was. Okay. Terry Gordy.
No.
He didn't have a beard.
Oh, fuck. Jimmy Carpenter.
No. I don't even know if he worked in WCCW. I don't think he
Well,
did.
fuck, I don't know.
I have talked about this person like once before.
Oh,
Jimmy Valiant.
Nope.
Stan Hansen.
Nope.
Did you say no to Jimmy Valiant?
Yeah, I said no to Jimmy
Oh.
Valiant.
That's what I'm thinking of, the Boogie Woogie Man, right?
Yeah, close though. It would almost work. I just don't think he spent a lot of time in Florida. And
Close.
nor is he from Florida. I don't think.
Boogie Woogie Man. The Boogie Woogie Man, the Booty Man, the Brutus Beefcake.
No.
Damn. See how my brain works? It's so fantastical.
Yeah, it's perfect. I like your line of thinking there.
I got nothing, man.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, I give up. All right, no contest.
Bugsy McGraw.
What the? Who the fuck?
He worked a lot in WCW or WCCW, my bad. Florida. He had a battle royal, body slam battle royal challenge with Andre the Giant once.
You talked about that match.
Yeah,
but you didn't talk about him.
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't talk about him. Anyways, he was known for his beard. He spent most of his career in Florida. He's now retired, and like I said, he mostly worked for WCCW, or he spent a lot of time there, rather. That's the hardest one I have here. So the other ones, you would know the other two for sure.
All right, Nick, go for it.
Okay, cruiserweight, launch, camo.
Launch.
Yep.
Launch,
Camo.
Braun Strowman.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I love that cruiserweight Braun Strowman.
Oh, he threw fucking Kalisto one time.
Oh. Launch. Yeah, when I heard launch, I was thinking Sin Cara, but then Camo came and
Spike Dudley.
Yep.
fuck. Yep, that's it.
The camo pants, the cruiserweight title, and Bam Bam Bigelow launching Spike Dudley at the crowd at ECW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one here. I think this one's fairly easy, but I don't know. The ones I think that are hard, y'all get. The ones that I think are easy, y'all are like, dude, you know. So. The 3 words are abs, diamonds, wink. And I've proven my point.
Abs, diamonds, wink.
DDP.
No.
Chris Masters.
No.
Mark Jindrak.
No.
Sean O'Hare.
No.
Chuck Palumbo.
No.
Damn. Hint.
Your hint is nuclear.
EC3.
No.
Oof.
LA Knight.
No.
Velveteen Dream.
No.
Disco Inferno.
No.
Fuck.
No.
No, not fuck. Hmm. I feel like nuclear means somebody that had a lot of heat, but I might be wrong.
Dolph Ziggler.
No.
Damn. Fuck. Ah.
Abs, diamonds, wink, and your hint being nuclear.
Man, I'm drawing a blank. Kenny Omega.
No.
Yeah.
Give up, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, no contest. Abs, diamonds, wink, nuclear. Tessa Blanchard.
Oh.
She got the nice abs. She has the diamonds on her gear. Plus, I think she says, diamonds are forever. So is Tessa Blanchard.
I was trying to think of that saying. I was like, who says that?
And winks in her entrance. She kind of like puts her ass out, turns around, then winks. And nuclear, she's been said to have nuclear heat.
I was right about that. I just couldn't think of who.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of
that's
anybody
why I
that
didn't say anything when you
Yeah.
said that. I was just like,
Yeah.
anything shit.
I was trying to give Nick a hint because I had no idea. I was trying to make him think of something rather.
Oh.
All right. Next 3 words. Michaels, Mexican, Texas.
Nash.
Nope.
Oh.
Texas, Mexican, Michaels.
Texas, Mexican. Daniel
Paul?
Bryan?
No, neither.
Mexican.
I was thinking Nash because I think didn't Nash refer to people as like Mexican midgets or something?
Well, vanilla midgets.
Vanilla midgets.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah, Mexican midgets.
That's why I went right to Nash.
Yeah.
Michaels, Texas.
Jose Lothario.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yep. He was the manager of Michaels. He was a Mexican wrestler, and he lived in Texas. And the hint was going to be a manager.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so first word is 1, like the number 1. And then social, free.
Free?
Yeah.
One social free.
Heath Slater.
Yep.
Bam.
What? How the fuck did what? How?
1-man band, the Social Outcasts, free agent. He's run that gimmick now on SmackDown and in Impact twice.
Okay. I'll try this one. 3 words are Oranges? No, not Orange Cassidy before either one of you say it. Oranges? Royalty? Manager.
Royalty manager. Oranges, royalty
And it's a wrestler you guys know, but I went really obscure with these fucking clues.
Huh.
Kurt Angle?
No. Huh?
Jason Jordan.
No, what?
Just manager.
Booker T.
No. The funny thing is, the 3-word dance I have above this guy is Booker T.
Oh God.
Oranges royalty manager. Need a hint?
Yeah.
Your hint being I have a feeling if I say this, it's going to give it away, but I'm going to try it. Flannel.
Hmm.
Flannel?
Yes.
Trevor Murdoch.
No. If you don't get it, once I piece it together for you, you're going to be like, son of a bitch.
Better not be Don Fallis.
No.
JTG.
No, what? I don't see how. Manager is the only one I can see how you link that to, because at one time he tried to be the manager of Tyson Kidd, but I don't know how any of the other clues would relate to JTG.
I'm pretty sure he wore flannel at some point to the ring.
Good luck finding that.
He might have in the NWA actually. God damn. These are just really fucking weird.
Oranges. Flannel.
Wade Barrett.
Manager.
No.
Yeah.
Flannel. Manager. Oranges.
Oranges, royalty, manager, your hint being flannel.
Brock Lesnar.
No. What?
Baron
No,
Corbin.
flannel. He's a former king of the ring.
Baron Corbin.
No.
No, Edge.
No.
Oh. Damn.
You're ahead of no contest by 4. If no contest gets this one, you'll be up by 3.
Okay, well. I'm out. I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Oranges, royalty, manager, your hint being flannel. He's a man, such a man.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Okay.
a man. Yeah, in the vignettes for Real Man's Man Regal, he was squeezing his own oranges, wore the flannel vest. Royalties, a former king in the ring, and for a short time he was a manager for Ezekiel Jackson.
And he was the GM.
Yeah, general manager. Yeah, I guess you can count that too. Yeah.
I forgot when he was manager for Ezekiel Jackson. He was somebody else's manager at that time.
Yeah,
too.
Vladimir Kozlov.
That's right, Kozlov. Yeah.
Oh, my turn. Shit. All right. My last one for tonight. Your 3 words. Monster. Black. No. Bald.
Black, bald, Abdullah the Butcher.
Nope.
The Boogeyman.
Nope.
Damn.
Kamala.
Nope.
Mark Henry.
Nope.
Big Daddy V.
Nope.
Fuck.
It was, what was it, Black, Bald, and Monster?
Yes.
Black bald monster. Almost.
Nope.
Biggie.
Nope.
Oh,
He's
no,
not
he's
bald.
not bald.
No.
He's
not.
almost bald.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess the crew cut's close enough.
Bobby Lashley.
Nope. I honestly expected you guys to get to this one quicker, but now I'm seeing how like vague this is. Nope.
See, now you know how I feel when I'm like, oh, they'll get this one. And you're just like, what the fuck? Now you know how I feel.
Bald monster.
Hint.
Big Daddy.
Viscera?
And it's not Big Daddy V, no.
Okay.
Big Daddy. Big Black.
I'll give you another hint because you
The
wouldn't
Big
know if it's
Show.
big. No, I'll give you another hint because you don't know.
He's not
Big
black!
Daddy. Well, he wears black tights. 80s.
Bad News Brown?
Nope. Monster Black Bald.
Holy fuck. 80s.
And you're sure it's not Kamala?
I'm sure it's
Well, read your paper again there.
Big Cat Ernie Ladd.
Nope.
Junkyard
What?
Dog.
Nope. You're thinking a little less monster for some reason.
And you're thinking a little more hair.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's true. You're focusing too much on the black. You need to focus more on the monster.
Bruiser Brody?
Nope.
This is a wild guess, but Andre the Giant?
No, you're closer, I would say, though. You're in the right
King
company.
Kong Bundy.
Yes, King
Damn,
Kong
yep.
Bundy.
Oh, that was good. Damn, once you said it, it made sense too. Shit.
Yeah, obviously you get Monster Black and Bald in WCCW. He was known as Big Daddy Bundy, and he dressed as a fucking lumberjack. It's fucking class.
Oh, why couldn't we see that gimmick in WWE?
I know, right? Well, he got the Bundy or the King Kong thing before he left, so
His name would have been Bill Ding, though.
yeah, it would have been really stupid.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the last one I have for tonight too. So
Blue Meanie.
no.
Damn.
Bullet. Impact. Switch.
Bob Armstrong?
No.
Brian James.
No.
Christian.
No.
See your train of thought with that, but Bullet didn't make any sense for him.
Yeah. Swing. Just take a swing sometimes.
What was it again? Bullet, Switch, and what?
Impact.
Impact. Okay. Impact, Switch. Is it John Morrison?
Nope.
Bob Holly.
No.
Hint.
Japan.
Oh yeah, that helped.
Jay White?
Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
So Bullet Club, Switchblade. He's been appearing in Impact recently. He recruited Chris Bay to the Bullet Club.
Yep.
And, well, of course, New Japan. So.
Good old Switchblade.
And just because I feel like it, just because we missed last week, we're going to do another 2 out of 3 for It Came From eBay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's one item on here I really want to do. I got to find it again. Hold on.
The bonus round.
No, not that one. It's one of the common ones. Oh, shit. Now I can't find it. Oh, okay. Here it is. First one. Shelby won, so he gets scoop. Okay. You know how you go to the ice cream truck when you're a little kid, you can't pick unless you have the pictures and everything. So this is a WWF ice cream bar, ice cream truck sticker. This is the sticker that you put on your ice cream truck so the kids can see it and they can.
How big is this sticker?
It's just it's one you slap on your ice cream truck. So when you pull up with your ice cream truck, kids can see it and they're like, oh, they have a WWF ice cream bar. And this one features Stone Cold Steve Austin. So Shelby, how much is the WWF ice cream truck sticker going for?
$30.
$30. Nick?
Fuck. $17.95.
Nick, you get that one because it's going for $7.
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, and another common one here. Okay, because this one's just fucking kooky. This is a 1996 Bret Hart address book. This is one of those books, you get to write your friend's name and number and address and all that shit in. So at the end of the year, you can send them Christmas cards and all that shit. Pretty much something that's pretty much obsolete now with phones and everything. I believe it's WCW branded. So this is when Bret Hart was in, WCW. So Nick, how much is the WCW Bret Hart address book going for on eBay?
$50.
$50. And Nick, how much is it going for on eBay? Or Shelby, sorry.
$45.
$5. Right,
45. 45.
Whatever. You still lost, so it doesn't matter.
Damn
it. So Nick closed that gap again by one because the Bret Hart is going for $94.99.
Oh my God.
Gross.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
For something that you're not even gonna fucking use.
I know, right?
Fuck.
So we already did the ass blaster effect, but we're gonna do another ass blaster just for fun. So again, I'll give Nick the chance here, and I'll give him the choice between a WCW branded item, a Dennis Rodman item, or I'll put the no holds barred item back on the table.
No holds barred.
No holds barred it is.
Come on, Egyptian Laserdisc.
So before everything went digital, back in the day, movies that would come out, they would give you what is called a press kit, and it would feature stills from the movie, and it would say like, this still features Hulk Hogan and co-stars in this scene doing this, blah 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 blah. Well, this is the no holds barred press kit, and it features numerous black and white stills from the movie No Holds Barred, featuring the likes of Hogan, the girl co-star, I don't remember her name, and of course Zeus and the villain from the movie. So Nick, how much is the No Holds Barred press kit going for on eBay?
Oh my, the press kit. Is the copy of the film still in it too, or no?
No, this is before they gave you a copy of the film with it.
Damn. $400.
$400. And Shelby, how much is it going for on eBay?
1,000.
And 400. Shelby, you're closer because it's going to be $850.
Oh.
$850.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so there we go. We gave you guys a nice little bonus. It came from eBay there to make up for last week. And now we're going to move into Crown Jewel. But before we get into Crown Jewel, we got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors here. One of our sponsors being repsports.com. The great people over at repsports.com that have numerous amounts of products like hats, t-shirts, shorts, stickers, decals, all that good stuff. But on top of all that, they have the pre-workout powder, I should say, Broken Arrow in numerous different flavors. Of course, they have the Hyper Sleep. Once you get done with that nice workout and everything, it's going to put you down for a nice, easy sleep. And of course, you need something in the middle to get you through that workout. So they have the Raise Energy Drink right there. And if you don't want to drink it like from a can, you can also get the Raise on the go, the little package, put in some water, shake it up, boom, you're good to go. And in the description of this podcast, if you click that link and you use the checkout code ARTIST, we're going to give you 4 packets of Broken Arrow pre-workout, 2 packets of Hyper Sleep, 2 packets of Raise on the Go, and 4 cans of their delicious Raise Energy Drink. I drink it quite frequently. Whenever I go to the store, I pick up a couple of cans myself. No joke. Usually I like to put in a couple jokes here, but no joke. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I pick up a couple of cans. And you'll get 4 cans of their most popular flavors, one being sour gummy worm. You'll get Voodoo, which is their Halloween themed flavor. Was limited time, but now it's a full-time flavor. You'll also get what's the other one? It's Baja Lime, which I've been drinking a lot of that one lately. I used to not be a big fan of that one, but it's actually really good now. And a 4th flavor that Shelby can tell you about. What's that 4th flavor, Shelby?
Oh, that 4th flavor is Galaxy Burst.
Oh, that's all you brought to the table with that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm into it tonight.
Yeah, you're out of it tonight here. Yeah. But yeah, it's that 4th flavor being Galaxy Burst, and on top of all that, all we ask is that you cover the shipping, which is $10. And I bet you're wondering, like, hey, well, I got to pay $10 or something that you're giving to me for free. Well, on top of all that, we're going to give you a free $10 gift card to repsports.com just for trying the stuff, because you're going to love it. You're going to want to come back. Okay. And then when you come back, you can use that $10 gift card. Plus, when you use checkout code ArtistVersion1, you're going to save 15% on your purchase. I mean, damn, I'm practically giving this shit away at this point. You know? So head on over to repsports.com, use checkout code Artist, save 15%. Click that link in the description. Get yourself a free pack of all the different products that repsports.com offers, and let them know that Artist from the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast sent you. All right, so let's do it. Let's get into Crown Jewel, the annual Saudi Arabia show, which, I mean, we went back and forth whether or not we were going to do this show or not. But once given the card and everything, I was like, I think we should do it. And we finally agreed to do it. And a part of me, after watching some of Bound for Glory and watching all this, a part of me, I'm kind of like on the ledge of like, maybe we should have did Bound for Glory.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah, you know, I know I spoke a lot of Crown Jewel, but then watching it all the way through,
we'll get there. All right. So the first match on the card, they're going to kick it off right off the bat with one of the big marquee matches, Edge versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. And right off the bat, I wrote down all they did was like a lockup and a shoulder into the gut and threw somebody into a corner, and they're already chanting, "This is awesome." I'm like, did the Saudis miss WWE that much?
Apparently,
it was a match with a lot of weapon shots. A lot of weapon.
Oh, and fun fact, I don't know if you guys heard this on the commentary. This is the 50th Hell in a Cell match in WWE history.
Yeah, that's probably because they do like 10 of them a year now, and they actually mean nothing anymore.
Well, I mean, I think 50 since 1997 ain't too bad.
No, you know, considering, it's not bad. We're 6 years shy.
It probably would have been worse if it was like, this is our 150th.
Well, yeah, it obviously would have been, but I think 25 would have been more reasonable.
It's an average approximately of 2 a year.
Yeah, but there were years where they didn't have any, and then there's years where they have like fucking 10. I'm exaggerating, obviously.
Yes, but it's WWE. They don't think like that. They think it's like this great big like achievement. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have like a special new green cell or something.
Purple.
Yeah, purple.
I was thinking that. I was like, why is
Grimace purple?
How come it's not purple?
Yeah, because they already painted it red when it was a Raw branded pay-per-view, and they're just too lazy to repaint it.
They're just like, fuck it, we're keeping it. No.
Yeah.
Like, we're paying money for it. We're going to keep it.
It's just that red cell still makes me think of the TNA Terror Dome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, for sure.
Edge hits the Impaler or Execution, whatever you want to call it, early, and then he goes for a pinfall, which I found kind of weird that he went for a pinfall, but I was like, how funny would it have been if that was the finish right there?
That
would have been amazing.
They probably still would have chanted, "This is awesome."
I know, right? I did like the drop kick into the cage wall. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I wrote down this right here. Now, for a company like WWE who wants to just erase Chris Benoit from like its record book, its history book, from fucking everywhere, everybody and their fucking mother wants to use the crossface. Does that make any sense?
And the people that mostly do it attribute it to Chris Benoit.
I mean, Cesaro uses the crossface.
Edge and Bryan.
Even
Bryan
Triple H whips out a fucking crossface every now and then.
And they attribute it to Benoit.
You figured if they're like, okay, we cannot talk about Benoit anymore, it'd be like, no using that move.
Not 10 years go by and, all right, crossface is back, everybody. Just don't call it the crippler crossface. But Vince, people will still know it's Benoit.
I don't think they call it the crossface at all on commentary. Do they?
They call it the crossface, but not the crippler crossface. And then they'll say, "Oh, made famous by Chris Benoit." You know, they don't say that.
Yeah. Because I know, like Daniel Bryan, it was the labella lock, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, and then the yes lock and all that.
Oh yeah, the yes lock. Yeah.
Well, I just don't understand if WWE wants to erase his lineage so much, then why let people still use that move? At least like Banks's bank statement, she doesn't hook the arm.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's a good move, and it creates a lot of drama in the match because you're seeing their face, like the pain in their faces, it's being like torn back by their opponent. So I don't know, just to get rid of the move entirely seems kind of stupid.
I was kind of bored by this match.
Really?
It just kind of went on a little bit longer than I feel like it needed to.
And they also, speaking of erasing lineage, since when was the Unprettier Edge's move?
Yeah,
I noticed they said that on commentary. They're like, "Oh, how poetic would it have been if Rollins beat Edge with his own move?" I'm like, bullshit.
No.
I did love the table bump that Rollins took. That was different, unique.
Yeah.
Bounced off the cell wall into a table. I thought that was fucking phenomenal. The Edge-O-Matic on the steel steps, that was pretty cool. And wasn't the buckle bomb banned because of what happened to Sting?
Yep.
So why is everybody using the fucking buckle bomb all of a sudden?
They lifted the ban.
Okay. I love the chain super kick. I don't love it as much as the thumbtack super kick, but I love the chain one.
You know, I actually have it written here, super kick. The tack shoes were better.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
And one of the last notes I wrote here, like, okay, the Glasgow Kiss by Drew McIntyre. I get it. He's Scottish. Okay. Why the fuck is Edge, a Canadian, using a move called the Glasgow Grin? Canadians, please explain.
I can't.
Yeah, no, can't.
Sorry.
I'm just like, all right, well, can't they call it like the Quebec Grin or some shit? Or where the fuck Edge is from? The Manitoba Grin? Where the fuck is Edge from?
Toronto.
Toronto? Can they call it the Toronto Grin?
I think he's from Oshawa
or something.
Orangeville Grin, whatever.
Nobody knows where Orangeville is.
But nobody knows where Laval, Quebec is either, and they still.
If you asked a good percent of people to point to Glasgow on a map, they couldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Glasgow.
And the last note that I wrote down here, I do like that it actually ended with a stolen finish. Usually when usually when you L1 R2 somebody. Okay, we got that joke. Okay, good.
That's a good one.
Usually when you L1 R2 somebody, which is a stolen finish in a PS2 game, just for the people at home who don't get it. Usually it's just for dramatic effect or something like that. Usually the other wrestler kicks out and shit. I mean, perfect examples being Steve Austin Rock, WrestleMania 19. But this one actually put down Seth Rollins, even though it was shitty looking, but other than that.
Well, the theory behind that is that they're like, you shouldn't be able to execute your opponent's finisher as well as they can, so they should be able to kick out. That's the theory behind always kicking out of the opponent, or whenever your opponent does your finisher to you. So I fucking hated this match so much.
Oh, please, Shelby, sing us all the hits.
It was nothing but fucking weapon shots, and Hell in a Cell is so overused at this point. I'm sick of it. They have is this the third or the fourth Hell in a Cell match this year? I feel like it's the third. Yeah, because I wanted to say it was the 4th, but I'm pretty sure it was just the 3rd.
Oh, no. I forgot. They had the 2 on. This is the 5th.
Oh, because they had Daniel Bryan. Because it was Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns on SmackDown.
Yeah, and then they had the one on Raw, too, because USA got all butthurt that Fox got one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because they had the 2 on the pay-per-view, then the 2 on Raw, the 2 on TV, and then this one.
See, and the thing is, like, Hell in a Cell matches are all the same. They start off by jumping outside the ring and grabbing weapons. They'll throw each other into the cage for a little bit. There'll be a table spot. There might be a ladder spot. There'll be a couple of chair shots. They might bring out something interesting like a fucking chain or who the hell knows. I don't know why there was a can of WD-40 there. Was that in this match?
No.
Okay, that might have been the Goldberg one. Anyways, they're all the same. The Hell in a Cell used to be used to cap off the biggest feuds in the industry, but now it's just like they have the Hell in a Cell matches at the pay-per-view, and then they'll throw a couple along. I would say that this is probably out of all the Hell in a Cell matches they've had this year, the one that deserved it the most, I guess, because
I was about to say,
a bit of a rivalry.
To counterpoint you, I mean, this was the cap off their feud.
This was, but it's the 5th one they've had this year. It's too much. I'm sick of it. This stipulation needs to go away. I gave it 0 out of 5.
Oh, we're still rating the matches. Oh.
I rated the matches.
Oh, okay. I was like, technically we're only doing that for classic review, but I guess you can still do it if you want.
Yeah.
Nick? Hell yeah.
As much as I thought it was boring, I gave it 3 stars. I
didn't give it a star rating, but like I what I wrote down is what I liked. You know, I really liked the table bump. I really liked the chain super kick. Some of it I was just like whatever. It was just, it was just there to be there, pretty much. Get the Saudi crowd hype, which, I mean, if you listen to them, they were pretty hype.
They were into it. I will say that.
But I mean, overall, it was just, it's like I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, 100%.
It wasn't the match itself. It wasn't the stipulation. It was the competitors involved. It's just like I'm done with these two. So like now that this is over, I'm glad that it's over.
I feel like Seth should have won that too. I feel like that would have been a great swerve. But I mean, the Saudis probably would have fucking shit on it if he did. So because they really were into Edge like big time.
Yep.
Moving on to the next match, Mustafa Ali taking on the homeboy Mansoor. And I gotta say,
match of the night.
Yeah.
I really gotta say, I'm really starting to dig Mansoor. I was kind of like, whatever with him. Like, okay, take him or leave him. But like, I'm really starting to get into this guy.
He's a fired up babyface. Like he's in there and he's all about it. Like, and the crowd was so behind him too.
And what the fuck was up with Ali's guy liner? Everybody noticed he was just wearing an immense amount of fucking eyeliner.
I didn't then, but now that you mention it,
it was a little bit much.
And I also wrote down Ali should be back in the main event.
Yep.
Ali at one time put on a camel clutch, which they're like, oh, Ali with a camel clutch. Wouldn't it just be called a clutch in Saudi Arabia? No? Nobody got that one? Okay.
I was just thinking about that though. I wonder why they
kind of like how like in China it's not Chinese food, it's just food.
I mean,
actually, the Chinese food that we get in North America is not authentic to the actual Chinese cuisine.
Okay, you're ruining the joke. You're ruining the goddamn joke.
Well, I couldn't help it.
I mean, they're talking mostly to the American audience, so I guess it's still a camel clutch.
I love the tornado DDT Ali did. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Mansoor hit a fucking phenomenal close on Ali. Ali took it like a fucking champ.
Moonsault.
I don't know. The moonsault didn't really do it for me.
I loved the moonsault. Yeah. I thought it was good.
The release belly to belly was good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And even though it'd be kind of hard to set up every time, I really like Mansoor's finish.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could see that long term though. It was cool, but I don't know. I think the moonsault should be his finish, to be honest.
No. I don't think it should be his finish. It could be like a setup move, but like I said, I like his finish. I just don't see how you could set it up logistically every time. It's kind of like when
that's the problem, right?
Kind of like when Del Rio was using that stomp where he'd hang them in the fucking turnbuckles. Like logistically, how can you really set that up every time?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then Mansoor wins, and then I gotta say this Olympian who came out was more over than anybody else on this fucking show.
He was pretty fucking over.
He was more over than fucking anybody. More over than Reigns. More over than Lesnar. He was more over than anybody else who popped out on the show.
Goldberg was pretty over though.
Not more over than this Olympian who came out.
Tariq something or other.
Tariq Hassad or something.
The silver medalist karate player, as Michael Cole put him.
Yeah. But I like how Ali sold it at first, like, yeah, who the fuck is this? And then he took off the mask and was like, okay, wait a minute.
He's like, oh, fuck.
You know, and then he was like, okay, let's go. And then he just takes him out with one kick. I loved it. But yeah, great match. Loved it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But believe it or not my favorite match. I think my favorite match is actually going to surprise you guys.
Yeah, I gave this 3.5 stars. I really liked this match.
I gave this 4 out of 5. Not sure if it was my match of the night, but if it wasn't, it's a close second for sure.
All right, next up is AJ Styles and Omos taking on RK Bro. And the first thing I wrote down was a fucking camel?
Yeah.
Yeah. That, you know what, actually, I hated it at first, but I did get a good chuckle out of it.
It'd been even better if the camel came out on a scooter.
I can't believe they actually let him, of all people, ride a camel.
Well, that's why you had the Saudi guy walking the camel.
I suppose, but even still.
Did you hear, I can't remember if it was Corey Graves or somebody said he was riding high.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think so, yeah. I didn't really write down nothing about this match. I wrote getting tired, even though it's a tag team match, I'm getting tired of any combination of this, but I'm getting tired of Styles versus Orton.
Yep.
Pretty bored by the match. Nothing exciting. Could have cared less. That's all I wrote down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they keep doing the same shit. Like, when's how many? Listen, again, I understand wrestling's a work. I get it. But, like, again, logically, like, how many times is AJ Styles going to go for that fucking form before he realizes it's going to lead to him getting an RKO?
Well, that's the thing. They were like, out of nowhere. And I'm like, everybody could see that RKO coming. Yeah. It was not out of nowhere. It was not even close.
Do you know what the definition of insanity is? It's repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's what him going for that fucking forearm is.
Ow.
Because every time he goes for it, every now and then he'll be like, "Aha, I got you. I know what you were doing," but no, then he does it again.
Although it was a well executed RKO, I will say that.
Yeah, it was nice. It's nothing against how pretty it was, but like, fuck, how many times is he gonna do it before he realizes, like, fuck, I'm not gonna hit this forearm?
Well, I mean, he's a Southern boy, so they're playing the dumb Southern.
They're not going to let him do the Styles Clash to Randy Orton either.
Can we please get Styles and Omos versus Cruz and Aziz yesterday?
No more almost. No more.
I saw a comment that somebody wanted that match too.
Oh,
really?
Come on,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want that. Omos and Aziz stare down like Apollo and Styles. Clashes work.
No, I want Aziz and Omos in the return of Raw Underground.
Yeah, but who's going to be the doorman? Omos was the doorman of Raw Underground.
Well, I was about to say people aren't going to remember that, but they will.
Yeah, but see, and that's when they would start calling Aziz. What was his name?
Oh, Dabba-Kato.
Dabba-Kato. That's right. Dabba-Kato. What a stupid name.
All right. moving up next is the first ever Queen of the Ring. No, it's not Queen's Crown. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's just them being fucking convoluted when they don't need to be convoluted. We had the King of the Ring, and somebody was just like, "In the Queen of the Ring, right, boss?" No, we're gonna call it the Queen's Crown.
Queen's Crown.
Why?
Let's make it different.
Yeah.
Shit, pal.
Yeah. Why though?
I don't know.
Queen of the Ring, Zelina Vega in the finals against Doudrop. Now, fun fact about the Queen of the Ring or Queen's Crown, whatever you want to call it, all the matches combined in the Queen of the Ring total to about 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. This match was awful.
Yeah, it was.
I wouldn't say it was awful. It was a little short. I do like that it was, and now I am skipping ahead a little bit. I'll talk a little bit more about it when we get there, but I do like that both the Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring, both of the finishes were clean, no fuckery.
It was,
yeah.
You know, like Zelina Vega won it clean. She didn't, she didn't hold the rope. She didn't,
But she's a heel. She should be cheating. She should be cheating. That's how heels win.
I liked it. I did like the DDT that Vega hit on Doudrop, and Doudrop did hit this nice spinning side slam on Vega, which I thought was pretty nice. I did, like I said, I liked the clean finish of it. It was no fucking masterpiece or anything. It was not my favorite match of the night, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Was it too short? Agreed, but I thought it was decent for what it was, for the time that they were given. Should they have had more time? Absolutely. But I liked it for what it was.
I thought it sucked.
Yeah.
The right person won.
Yeah.
Doudrop seemed to be unsure of herself. Shayna Baszler should have been the one that won that tournament. However, I think it was based entirely on who would go to Saudi Arabia to begin with.
Wow, that's probably.
Well, I knew who was winning Doudrop and Baszler by who won Vega and Carmella. If Carmella would have won, then it would have been Baszler in the finals. Since Vega won, I knew it was going to be Doudrop.
And see, but the thing is, though, too, Doudrop, the one thing I really did not like, for like the match, I think only clocked in at just under 6 minutes. I think at least for the first 3, Doudrop looked unsure of herself. From the very first strike to Zelina to like midway when finally she was like getting into control of the match, it was just like, damn. I did not like that match.
I think part of the reason for that is just because they got to wrestle in awkward gear.
Yeah, like, exactly.
How do you feel comfortable in that country when you're a woman? Like,
especially like when you're, especially somebody like Doudrop and Vega. Vega usually wrestles in like a 2-piece gear, and Doudrop usually wrestles in her 1-piece and everything. Now they're wrestling in like almost a complete bodysuit with a t-shirt on top. Yeah.
It almost like because of that, it almost looks mud show, just because of like the clothes that they're wearing. It reminded me of that stupid titties and the thumbtacks match you fucking showed me, or whatever the fuck that was called.
Titties and the thumbtacks.
And it's just like the whole match to me felt clunky. I just didn't care.
It brought the house show aspect to Crown Jewel.
Yeah. Although I will say I would have swapped Mansoor and Ali and this match. I would have put this match on after Helen.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, like I said, was it a technical classic? No, I'll give you guys that, but I don't think it was as bad as you two are making it out to be.
Sorry, I'll only give it a solid 1.5.
I mean, your opinions are wrong. It's okay.
2 out of 5.
I didn't give a star.
I will say, additionally, though, Doudrop's theme, I really dig it. Do.
All right, coming up next is the quote-unquote murder of Lashley. Goldberg versus Lashley.
So
the first thing I wrote down is I think this is longer than all of Goldberg's matches combined since he returned.
Yeah.
In the promo, Goldberg said he's gonna murder Lashley. No holds barred doesn't make murder legal.
In the WWE, it does.
All I could think of is Zack Ryder. No, it was Kurt Hawkins talking about Mark Henry backstage during the John Cena JBL match. Since when is murder PG?
Goldberg.
Oh,
Apparently Goldberg got slack for that too, for saying that he's gonna murder.
Well, I bet.
He got slack for that online, but then like he just ran with it. He just kept saying like I'm gonna kill you and all this shit.
And they put it like 4 times in the fucking package.
Yeah.
The commentary getting heated was great. Like Cole being like, I have a child, Graves, you do too. If somebody gets it, and Graves got so heated, like fucking, I was like, ooh, commentary's getting hot, and I'm like, I don't want to see Goldberg. And then by the end of it, I was like, huh, that actually wasn't bad.
Oh,
wasn't bad.
Oh,
I did like Lashley wiggling his legs in the jackhammer. That was a little different. Usually everybody just sticks their legs straight up. I did like that. You know, I've mentioned this before in my idea book. There's an episode idea for like wrestling cliches that need to be stopped, and I think this is one that like they're killing this spot. All right, and I'm going to talk. I'll say what the spot is in it. But there's a certain spot, and this goes for all spots. For certain spots in wrestling that are really cool, you can use them and they can be really cool. And if you use them sparingly when they happen, they can be really fucking cool. But if you use them like taking what Shelby said about fucking Hell in a Cell, if you use Hell in a Cell sparingly, it can be really fun. But we've had 5 Hell in a Cell matches this year and 2 of them were no good.
Yeah.
You know, according to Shelby, they all suck, but whatever. You know, but the one spot that they're fucking killing with me, it's like you see the spot coming a mile away and it's no fucking fun anymore for me. And that's like being plowed through the fucking barricade.
Yeah.
You know, like when they first started doing that spot, it's like, oh my God, that's fucking incredible. But now when like everybody goes to the timekeeper spot, it's just like, oh God, come on.
Question
really
for you, actually.
That fucking spot.
When was the first time you remember seeing the barricade spot?
Didn't Roman Reigns do it to somebody?
It was before that.
Really? Was it?
Yeah, Royal Rumble 2005, the triple threat match with Big Show, JBL, and Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
that's the first time I remember seeing it. But it's been
but now lately it just feels like every big Haas fight.
Yeah,
someone's going through that fucking barricade.
Yeah,
you know, and it's just like at first it's fun, but when you keep fucking doing it, it's just like okay, you know,
can't mess it if it won't go away.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Also, while they were on the ramp, Lashley comes at Goldberg with a kendo stick and he just raises his hands up and he just stands there, just leaving himself wide open.
Yep.
And then Goldberg cracks him with it. I did like the finish. Goldberg spearing him off the stage. Other than that, it was a mad match. Oh, Shelby. Sing us all the hits, Shelby. Come on.
So, to me, this didn't have business being as good as what it was, and that's saying a lot because it wasn't that great.
The theme for this match was no holds barred. No holds barred. So a steel chair, is that a hold?
It is if you put it between his legs like they did.
It's not a hold. Is a chain a hold?
If you put it in his mouth like Edge did, yeah.
That's not a hold. Stairs are not a hold. They don't understand what a no holds barred match means. I could see they have pile drivers are illegal. You can't perform a pile driver in WWE. I think I could consider that a hold or a submission if they were like, hey, you can't do this, but no holds barred in this one, so you can do that move. That's different. But just smashing somebody in the head with a chair, that's not a hold. That should have been a DQ.
You can't call it Extreme Rules.
Then call it hardcore or like no DQ. No DQ. That
false count anywhere, dude.
False count anywhere just means you can pin it somebody anywhere. It doesn't necessarily mean no DQ.
But false count anywhere.
Kendo sticks are not a hold.
Damn it, Shelby. You're not supposed to question the logic here.
Well, I have problem when the logic doesn't make any sense.
Well, but it's... But, oh, damn. You're right, but...
Yeah, 0 out of 5.
You're not supposed to think about that. I give it a solid 2.5.
Oh,
I thought it
fucking
was
hated
alright.
it. Hated it.
Good for Goldberg for actually keeping me entertained in 2021.
I was amazed that this match just wasn't spear, jackhammer over. I was amazed by that.
I am too, but I feel like that would have been better.
Lashley walking away, I think, was good to protect Lashley. I wish they would explain why the Hurt Business is back together.
Didn't they get back together on Raw or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was no rhyme or reason.
I think the simple explanation is just like Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin don't want to be fired.
Yeah.
So, but that would say that between Benjamin and Alexander, they lobbied to creative to put them back together so they didn't get fired. Which means they'll still probably get fired.
Well, at some point, sure.
Well, but yeah. I mean, Cedric can't afford to get fired right now. He can't afford to be going all elite with Swole. Swole can't even make the main show, which is like Rampage.
Well, she would have to be good to make those shows.
That is a very big key to making it on a show, especially when you have like CM Punk and Daniel Bryan and
maybe if she were more gooder, maybe she would be on those shows.
More gooder? That's not even a fucking word.
All right. Moving on to the finals of the King of the Ring, Prince Balor taking on Xavier Woods. I didn't really write down a lot of notes for this match. I was enjoying the match. I just wrote down a great tilt-a-whirl leg sweep by Woods. All around, I'm not usually like Shelby where I just look for the wrestling. I look for a lot of spots.
Yeah.
I was looking for the story they were telling with it.
But I wrote down all around a great wrestling match. And again, no fuckery. There was no fuckery here. Finn Balor put over Woods clean. There was no fuckery by Kofi or by anybody else or anything like that. No red heartbeat, none of that bullshit.
Well, that's a good thing. That makes it better than that match already.
Woods hit the limit breaker for the win and became the king. I thought it was a great match, but still not my favorite match.
Decent match. Nothing special. Babyface versus babyface is a little hard for me to get into because I don't know who I'm supposed to be booing. Not sure how I feel about Xavier being king. I didn't really think I needed to see it. I still think it should have went to Balor. But like I said, decent. I'll go 3 out of 5. This one.
Yeah, but Prince King Balor, that doesn't make any sense.
He just turns into King Balor.
I also say 3 out of 5, but I hope that it leads to like King Woods.
That's what I wanted. I was going to write it in the news cycle, but I didn't. And that's what it's led to. The official name changes are in, and the official name changes are Queen Zelina and King Woods.
I hope, though, that King Woods ends up turning heel.
See, he's not the one I want to see turn heel.
He's so consumed by being the king. He doesn't realize just what it's done until it's too late. And he's like beating the fuck out of Kofi with the scepter. Big E comes out. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? And just beats up Big E. Says, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. I'm taking that championship. All hail the king, baby.
And he becomes Adam Cole? Like what?
No, but...
they kind of say that. They say
today, baby.
Yeah, that's more of a
the way Nick said it was like baby,
yeah.
And he becomes
all hail King Woods, baby.
I thought it was a great match. I think the right person won. I think it was nice. They finally did the King of the Ring the way I've always said it, and that is put somebody over who needs it. I don't think Finn Balor needed it. I think Finn Balor can get over on his own.
I mean, R-Truth needs it too, but do you want to see R-Truth win it?
I would have fucking loved it.
King Truth would have been amazing.
If it was King Truth, oh god, I would have been fucking. That would have been my favorite match, and I want to see that match now.
King Truth. Imagine if he like.
He would have got it confused. Would have thought he was like a jester or something. It would have been great.
He thought he was
been calling everybody else king.
He was the knight of the ring.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Knight of the ring.
I'm Sir Truth. I'm not King Truth. I'm Sir Truth.
And just my only problem is with it, they're doing exactly what they always do with King of the Ring now. I guess it's just like WWE's rule now. If you win King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring, you're all of a sudden royalty.
You know why they went with Woods, though? Because he is going to pull that off to his best abilities, better than just about anybody who's ever done it. Woods wants to do that. 100% he wants to do the king shit.
Yeah, but that's why I say make him a heel. It's going to be, it'd be incredible.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be too much like Booker, but not as good. I don't know.
But see, the end of when he was doing the thing at Crown Jewel with the crown, and he's like, all the cameras, they point at me. I'll tell you when you cut. I'll tell you when you cut the camera. I was like, oh.
I did think it was pretty funny when he tried to put the cape on and it fell off like twice in a row.
But if they did it where he tried to control everyone, and then like, even if Kofi turned heel, maybe, or like you could build it up that he tried to control everyone, and Kofi tried to like show him like, hey man, you can't control everybody. That's not what the New Day is about.
And that's why I think Kofi would have been better turn heel, not necessarily win King of the Ring, but I see more money in Kofi Biggie than Woods Biggie. I like Biggie, don't get me wrong, or I like.
Or how can we build to Big E versus Kofi versus Woods at WrestleMania?
Oh, we'll get to triple threat matches.
Oh, gross. Yeah, that's right. That one was rough.
I'm thinking this was his I think that was his favorite match. Now that I'm thinking of it, that was his favorite match.
It's not even Big E versus McIntyre.
Oh my god. Okay, let's
Bianca
move on.
looking
all right,
like
Big E versus Drew McIntyre. And the first thing I wrote down was, why has Drew McIntyre become the test for everyone?
Yeah.
Like, whenever somebody's like coming to the main event or is the main event now, it's like, oh, you got to go through Drew McIntyre to really prove yourself.
He's a big bastard.
Yeah, but
he was WWE champ for a long time.
I don't give a shit though.
I still like him, to be fair.
Scottish fucking Sheamus.
Scottish Sheamus.
And there was a lot of
the sword.
Yeah, speaking of the sword, I forgot to write that down. How come he doesn't stab it into the ground anymore?
I fast forwarded through his fucking entrance because I'm like, I am so done with the stupid sword thing. It's just fuck.
And they were doing so many belly-to-belly suplexes, I was getting Triple H versus Scott Steiner vibes.
Oof.
Then everybody started chanting, "This is awesome." I wrote down, "How is this awesome?"
Yeah, me too. I was just like, what?
Oh yeah, and then I forgot what move it was, but there was a moment where, after the Bulldog from the top rope by Drew McIntyre, Cole said Big E kicked out before he actually kicked out.
Oh yeah.
Go back and watch that spot, and you'll see like a Bulldog from the top, 1, 2, and kick out, and then Big E kicks out. It's like, huh? It's like he knew he was gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know. I wrote down it was another match. I really didn't care for it. I really could have cared less.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. See result of last match, I wrote.
I couldn't. I had a hard time getting behind Drew because I knew he wasn't going to win. But I also was just like, but why does Big E have to go through McIntyre? And why are they acting like this is a true test for Big E, like to show he can hang? And I'm like, okay, but he beat Lashley 1-on-1 after the fucking Money in the Bank. So like, why You're not one-on-one, but he won the whatever it was, and then he had the other match. So like, why are we beating a dead horse with this already? Like, obviously Biggie belongs here. Why is Drew McIntyre the measuring stick? Why is McIntyre getting another title shot? Like, why does he just get to come out and say, I get the title match because it's a new champion? Like,
when did Drew McIntyre become Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. I would actually be down with that if they made it a gimmick. He's just an Austrian sympathizer.
Okay. People say my ideas are fucking stupid. Okay.
Hey, we don't call each other stupid on this show.
We're all inclusive here.
We're all inclusive. We're all stupid.
It's a safe space. We're all stupid. Yeah,
this show is a safe space. In here, we're all safe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next match here for the SmackDown Women's Championship: Becky Lynch versus Sasha versus Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair's purple made her look like Grimace with a braid to me, and then the whole match was.
How did Bianca Belair's outfit?
Like fucking Grimace.
How did Bianca Belair's outfit pass the Saudi whatever? Like, because like that was just like, hey everybody, look at my ass still.
Well, and Sasha too.
Yeah, but that kind of had like decals or diamonds or fake diamonds.
Bianca's
I can kind of see them like. Yeah, I can kind of see them like, oh, okay, that passes. But like Bianca's just like tight ass purple pants. Like, look at my fat ass here.
Grimace.
Bianca. Now, I've been very, very, very. I think it's no secret. I've been very critical of Bianca Belair on this fucking show, and I gotta say, this is probably the best Belair match I have seen. This was my favorite match of the night. With Mansoor and Ali right behind it, but I like the one arm press slam that Belair did. I mean,
I like that too.
That was pretty cool.
That Sasha's holding herself up on the shoulder, but the aesthetic of it looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
The dropkick bulldog by Sasha, loved it. I love the monkey flip into the powerbomb, into the Frankensteiner, into the shoulder block sequence. That was fucking sick. I love that. And I even wrote down, I was like, the best match I've seen Belair in. Awesome match. I loved it.
This
was a triple threat match where they even said, like, hey, no DQ, no disqualification. They didn't pull out any weapons.
Easy booking.
Yeah, but they didn't pull out. But they didn't pull out any weapons, any tables, no fuckery.
There was so much obvious cooperation, though. Like every single time 3 of them were in the ring together, there was an obvious cooperated move.
My issue too was that I did not for 1 second believe that Bianca or Sasha were winning. And that just threw the whole match for me. Like, in addition to the fact that Becky botched whatever she was doing at the beginning. Like, there was that little hiccup there where she's at the rope. And, like, even Cole was like, we're not really sure what Becky was doing there. And I'm just like, and that's when I was like, Bianca Belair's outfit looks like Grimace. And then I was just like, Becky's not the man anymore, and Big Time Bex is stupid. And I
like Big Time Bex.
I don't because
it's simple yet effective. It's very simple, but it gives the message. The man was good too, but you got to switch it up every now and then. The man.
Why couldn't she have been the mom? The ass kicking mom.
No, it's stupid.
I'm sorry, but
nobody wants to get their ass kicked by a mom. That's embarrassing.
But see, most things happening right now are stupid. If you just acknowledge the stupid, it might not be so stupid.
I don't think that's how that works.
But think about it, though. Okay. Embrace the hate, right? You embrace the hate.
Embrace the hate. Yep, I get that.
So, but think about it. Acknowledge the stupid. If you
acknowledge the table.
No, but if you acknowledge the stupid,
the tribal chief,
and you actually like say like, oh hey, I like this stupid, then change the stupid. Case in point, Otis with the oh yeah. Everybody started liking that. He ain't oh yeah anymore. In fact, he doesn't have his tag team partner, his girlfriend, his beard, his hair, or even the oh yeah. See what I'm saying here?
I guess. I still
start acknowledging the stupid, and they'll change it. So the more people like Braun Breaker, the more they will be like, huh, maybe we should have went with Rex Steiner.
It comes to this match though. I would love to see a triple threat match where the heel and we've seen a lot of triple threat matches this year. I have not seen this to my recollection. Beginning of the match, heel just jumps out of the ring and just lets the two baby faces go at it. Like that's what a heel should do. In
Miz hasn't been in any triple threats of note. I don't.
You know who I was thinking of would actually do that, and I don't know if he's been in a
Miz.
No. A triple threat match on AEW is. I'll bet you that'd be an MJF thing. He would totally just jump out of the ring and fucking stand there and be like, "No, you two go at it."
Yeah, I could see that.
They did the stupid catching of Becky Lynch and what are we gonna do with her? You know,
that spot was dumb. Yeah,
I didn't like that, and Bianca was down. I think it was Bianca was down, and Sasha put the bank statement on, and Becky put the disarmor on. And if Becky was going in for that, and Sasha already had the other hold on, wouldn't you just take Sasha out and put the hold on Becky?
But see. When you question WWE logic, that's the bad thing here.
That's
You're not supposed to question that, Shelby.
That's fair. I wrote down obvious cooperation, 1 out of 5.
Lazy booking, 2.5.
Lazy booking, 2.5.
Wow. Finally, I find the fucking one Bianca Belair match I like, and it's the one you two fucking shit on.
Yeah, I think this is my least favorite Bianca Belair match that I've seen. But I've only seen the pay-per-view matches, to be fair.
Dude. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I never needed you at all.
I thought there was a lot of great creative spots, whether they're cooperated or not. I mean, fucking wrestling is a show. It is a fucking circus.
Yeah,
but clowns. It's a fucking circus with dancing clowns.
I know,
you can't do it all by yourself.
When I go watch a magic show, I don't want to see how the fucking illusion is created. I don't want to see that portion of it.
And to counter what Nick said, Nick was like, I already knew that Belair and Sasha were not going to win, so it kind of took me out of it. Well, I mean, my counterpoint to that is it's not about the destination; it's about the journey.
But if it's about the journey, then how do you explain every single house show being the same and the match being the same?
Well, I don't go to house shows.
Fair.
Man,
all right.
Point.
Damn.
For that point, I don't go to house shows.
All right.
But I love the match. For one time, I actually liked the Bianca Belair match, and I thought this was one of the matches where I was like, okay, I still don't really get her, but like I'm kind of getting it, But like, I still don't love her, but this is probably the best match I've seen her in. I really like the one spot where. I think Banks had the bank statement on. She did that springboard moonsault shit to break it up. I thought that was pretty cool.
It would be a great way for Bianca to turn heel? If she undid her braid. And that's just hair. Just.
You smoked yourself retarded.
Yeah. Well, let's get on to the main event now.
Get on to the main event.
Roman Reigns taking on Cornhusker Brock Lesnar.
Pork laser.
I'll be honest right now. I didn't write down a single. My thing says Reigns versus Lesnar, and I didn't write down a single fucking thing for this match. And it was because once it started, I was just like, this is WrestleMania 31, just the role reversed. And I could care less about this match. I don't know what it was, but like the second that bell rang, I was like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
The second they're like, ding, 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 the match is on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I watched it. I sat there and watched it, but I really could have gave a fuck less what was happening.
I had a hard time with Heyman in the opposing corner. I had a hard time
He's
with
not in the opposing corner. That's the thing. I mean, he is now, but he wasn't really.
But the thing is, though, is that it just...
He came out with the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, and he was going to leave with the Universal Champion.
And
not
did.
Roman Reigns. He left with the Universal Champion. He never said Roman Reigns.
Right, but like I don't like how even with the storyline now that Lesnar is suspended, I do not like how obviously we're getting this match again, because it doesn't seem like they can do much more than what they've already done for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's the same stuff. Suplex, Superman punch, spear, kick out. Suplex, Superman punch, suplex, F5 kick out. Spear, kick out. F5, kick out, suplex, like, and so on and so forth. The only difference here is that
Roman's the heel and Brock's the face.
And the dueling Let's Go Roman Suplex City. That's it. There was no other... No, I have no desire to see it.
In Saudi Arabia, there technically are no heels and faces. Everybody's kind of over in Saudi Arabia. Everybody's kind of a face.
Nah, yes. No, they booed people. They booed Seth Rollins earlier in the night.
There was hardly any reaction for Dewdrop, and they booed the shit out of Zelina. There was I saw one kid that was happy for Zelina Vega, and that was it. And the rest was just like, boo, like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like...
Oh,
then you see the other one in the crowd being like, oh, it's like, is he making fun of Dewdrop size? Like, just because he's like,
no, they cut to that one fan. You'd have to go back and watch it, but during Dewdrop's entrance, or music was playing, and he was wearing a big ass fucking Durka thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And he was just raising the roof and shit, man. He was all in the Dewdrop, man.
Yeah, I did see that guy. I was like, that guy's loving him some Dewdrop.
Yeah, dude was all in the Dewdrop.
He was he was doing the fist bump, but he was doing it with both hands. And I'm like, wow, he's really digging this guy. Didn't he have a baby blue shirt and
No, he had the white robe.
Oh, the red and white, yeah.
Yeah, okay, turban or whatever it's called, the red hijab, whatever.
Yeah.
That guy
he had the hand thing going. I was like, MVP of the night right here. He's
that
really
guy was all into it.
do. Bum, 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 bum. And
what do you think of the main event, Shelby?
I fucking loved it.
I should have fucking known you were going to say that.
This was the match I was looking the most forward to on the whole show. And there was a little bit of disappointment, I will say. But I do feel like they're doing a really good job with Roman Reigns and making him feel like a big deal. All of his matches take center stage now. He's having legends come out and challenge him because they want to, put their skills to the test. And then even though he has those guys, he also puts over, the guys that are there all the time, like Balor and Cesaro, and makes them feel even more of a big deal, even if they don't do anything with them afterwards. The package was just done so well. It gave me shivers. It was like, whose side is Paul Heyman on? I mean, we all knew who was going to walk out with the belt, but still at the same time, it gave you that little bit of disbelief that maybe he won't. I honestly, you could say all you want about Kenny Omega. I feel like Roman Reigns is the world champion right now. Nobody is a bigger deal. He dresses like a champion. He walks like a champion. He talks like a champion. He's a main event. There's nothing more to say.
I don't think world champions look at their competitors and ask them if they're some kind of dumbass, though.
Yeah.
Why not?
You must be some kind of dumbass.
I will say the Suplexorcist is a stupid fucking name.
And he stole it from a meme.
Did he?
Stole it from a meme. There was somebody superimposed a silhouette of someone giving a suplex under the Exorcist poster, called it the Suplexorcist, and started circulating it around the internet over a year ago.
nobody's joking around here. It's not like a Kenny Omega match where he's coming in, you know, all smiley and goofy and shit. These dudes are like they're looking for a fight. They're ready to go. I love the outside dive that Roman did on Brock Lesnar. That was a great dive. It looked like it would have fucking hurt anybody. The finisher kickouts were.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I threw a 275-pound brick through the air and it hit you, I'm pretty sure it fucking hurt.
Yeah, it would fucking hurt. It hurt a fucking lot. The finisher kickouts were a little much at times, but
yeah,
World Championship match. It's happened 50 times on this show already. This is the last match. I'll give it a bye for that. I like that the Usos came in and did the super kicks, and it didn't lead to them getting their asses kicked afterwards. Like their interference actually made a difference in the match, even though Roman did still have to use the belt, but they didn't just.
That's what doesn't make sense to me in this match, is that when Brock Lesnar's a heel, he can kick out of like 47 finishers, chair shots, a belt hit, super kicks, and everything. But when he's a face, a belt shot and 2 super kicks is what keeps him down.
But 19 months.
He did get hit. He did get hit by a couple of finishers before that as well. But
his first match in 19 months, that's what they were going with.
He still looked big, but he didn't look as big as he has looked. You know what I mean?
I thought he looked bigger.
Really? Because they said that on commentary, and I was like, I don't know, he looks a little flabby.
Well, and to me, when Graves said that, I wrote down, that's steroids, Corey. Steroids.
I love the Paul Heyman part in it. I think like him being in the middle and not sure who to pick was just great. It was a little quick, but yeah, I love this match. It was 4 out of 5 for me, and if it wasn't match of the night, it was second to Mansoor and Mustafa. And I'm looking forward to Brock Roman too.
I give the 5. Overall show a 7. Match of the night was definitely Ali and Mansoor, but Lesnar and Reigns was not what it could have been. It wasn't even the equivalent of what their match at 31 was before Rollins got into it. Like, it just wasn't. It just wasn't.
Fair enough.
I wasn't feeling it. The dynamic of the two just wasn't the same with face Lesnar and heel Roman. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Reigns as a heel is fantastic. I'm not.
Lesnar is a baby face. I get it.
Lesnar as a baby face works. It's worked before.
It has, but he's not a baby face.
In this scenario, in this dynamic, it just did not work for me.
Yeah. The other thing, I mean, you know, Brock Lesnar is a heel in real life. You know, he doesn't give a shit about anything. And I mean, not that he's going out there and saying, I'm going to do this for all the fans.
About your kids.
You know, yeah, like.
I mean, hell, if you run into Brock Lesnar at an airport and ask for an autograph, he'll tell you to fuck off.
I did see a photo of some guy up in Saskatchewan, and Brock Lesnar was at like some kind of tractor show. And he managed to get a photo with Brock Lesnar at this tractor show where Brock Lesnar didn't look like he wanted to kill him. Which is probably one of the few photos you'll ever see of Brock Lesnar not wanting to kill somebody. Show. I guess, yeah, that's just what he's into. He's into fucking farming and hunting.
And Sable.
And Sable.
I'm going to go home, drink a Coors Light, because Bud Light don't pay nothing.
That's right. A Coors Light, because Bud Light don't pay nothing.
So, yeah, I did not like this show. I gave it a 4 out of 10. It was, other than the Reigns and Lesnar match and the Mansoor and Mustafa Ali match, I really could have just not watched and not cared, because I didn't care.
I gave it. I really liked the triple threat women's match. I really like Ali and Mansoor. Even though I was tired of the two together, and I'm glad it's over. The match itself in Hell in a Cell I thought was decent. Plus, I liked the Balor and Woods. I say 6 out of 10.
Well, we all liked one match.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised it was that one, though. 7.
7? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. And that was our review of, what was it? Crown Jewel. That's it.
Yeah. Saudi propaganda show.
Saudi propaganda show.
Blood money.
So in the interest of time here, we are not going to do a sports or list of the week, but we will do our wrestling fact of the week. But before we get to that, we got to give a shout out to another sponsor here, that being MoviesRUSA.net. I'm sure you two have heard of the phenomenon that is taking over the world, Squid Game.
Oh, fuck.
The what?
Oh.
I'm so tired of hearing about this shit.
Oh, dude, Squid Game is so fire.
Dude.
Is it actually?
I'll watch Battle Royale. And
no,
watch
that's
Lord
what I
of the
thought. I
Flies.
thought it was going to be like Battle Royale. Dude, it's totally fucking different. It's incredible. And if you haven't seen Battle Royale, or Squid Game, that is, and you don't have Netflix, you can head on over to moviesrusa.net and pick you up the whole first season of Squid Game, all 9 tremendous episodes, including that dramatic episode 6. And you can pick that up for $29.99. But I bet you're wondering, like $30 or something I can get on Netflix. What the hell are you talking about? Well, guess what? If you go on over there and use our checkout code 3Way, the word, not the number. If you use 3Way, you're going to save 50% on your purchase. And I bet you're wondering, like, I don't want to watch Squid Game. You're like one of 10 people who don't. But head on over there. They have.
I also don't. It's cool.
Do what?
I also don't. It's cool.
2 of the 10 are on this podcast.
Oh man, you're missing out, man.
I don't have any desire to watch this.
Well, we're looking for a new co-host of the 3Way Dance Wrestling podcast now, because it's phenomenal. But if you don't want to watch Squid Game, there are thousands of other titles over there to choose from. I mean, God, you
Battle
name
Royale.
What?
Battle Royale.
You know, if you want Battle Royale instead, ask him, and I'm pretty sure he'll give you a copy of Battle Royale for 50% off using our checkout code 3Way. So head on over to moviesrusa.net. Not only do they have thousands of titles to choose from, but if you don't know what you want, if you're like, hey, there's so much here to choose from, I don't know what I want. Right now, if you head on over there, they have the mystery box, the box of mystery. El Mystery Boxo.
Mystery box. I don't think that's Spanish.
I think so.
El Misterioso Boxo.
Yeah. And the regular price of that, is $150. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, you're out of your mind. I'm not paying $150. But use our half off code 3Way for $75. He's gonna fill a box of just random stuff for you. So you're bound to like something. I think in one box you're guaranteed to get at least 20 titles.
Wow.
So yeah, just $75 for all that stuff. Come on, man. So head on over to moviesrusa.net. Use checkout code 3Way, save you 50%. Buy yourself Squid Game because you're missing out. And let them know artists Nick and Shelby from the 3Way Dance Wrestling Podcast sent you. All right, so let's pull up our questions here.
Our fact of the week while you pull up those questions.
Oh, yeah.
So,
damn, I always forget that. Yeah.
Back when he was a kid, little Bret Hart in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, living at the Hart family household, would oftentimes have baths by way of Terrible Ted, the wrestling bear that lived underneath the Hart family porch. He used to stick his feet underneath, like between the slats, so the bear could lick the dirt and stuff off his feet. And he thought that was normal for 5-year-old kids to have a bear under their porch to lick their feet, so they didn't have to take a bath. Bret Hart's kind of fucked.
Can you imagine going to your friend's house and be like, hey, where's your bear so you can clean my feet?
I'm sorry, you're what?
Where do you keep your bear?
Excuse me, Miss Hart? Yeah, this is Miss Smith calling. Your son, Bret, he's asking about our bear. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you say you have one at home? Uh-huh. Yes. No, we don't want to go to the wrestling shit. No. Bret will be home soon. I don't think he should come over again. Okay, bye. Like, what?
Oh, my God.
The whole Hart family's fucked, though. They had a rough upbringing.
Poor things.
I know, right? Bret Hart having a stroke. One of the Harts thought they could fly. And,
Well, Stu, like when they were kids, was like fucking broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I know it's been a long time, but
Martha would probably say it's too soon.
Yeah, Martha.
Yeah, Martha would definitely.
I wouldn't want to fuck with Martha Hart, man.
No, she will. No, she'll be like, "I'll show you." What are those things called? Carabiner. I'll show you a carabiner.
All right, so let's get into our questions here. And the first one coming from Andrew, and that is Adam Cole, underrated or overrated or rated?
I have been trying to deliberate on this, no joke, for a week. I put him mid, and the reason why I put him mid is because at one time I would have said he was overrated because he was on TV all the fucking time. Now I can't say he's overrated because his presentation isn't the greatest, and that's because even though he is put at the forefront of the elite, he is still a background player in the elite. So he's like middle because I don't know. I can't decide.
You're going rated.
Rated.
All right.
Oh, at one point I would have said underrated, and then I would have said, rated. But seeing what he's doing in AEW now, and everybody going on and on about how good he is, if this is what he's going to keep doing, he's overrated. The kissing on the cheek thing is fucking stupid. The fact that he's just the Young Bucks bitch boy now and Kenny Omega's bitch boy, like.
Yeah, does it bother you because it's 3 men and you're a homophobe, or?
It bothers me mostly because it's the Young Bucks. And it also bothers me because Adam Cole shouldn't be playing second fiddle to anybody. He should be leading a fucking group. He shouldn't be in the elite. He should have his own.
But Kyle and Roddy still work for Papa H. Give it time.
There's more people there that they could throw in an Undisputed Era type.
They don't have Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, so they can't do the Kingdom, and I don't think
they don't need to do something that's already been done. The Undisputed Era was, I understand that, those guys have teamed before, they've had matches before and stuff.
And they were all in ROH. And
they were all friends, but realistically, the Undisputed Era name.
But why does Cole need his own group, though?
Because Cole, I like Cole. Don't get me wrong. I like Cole.
Okay, but we have 87 groups as it is. Adam Cole doesn't need his own too.
He kind of does, though, because of his size. That's the only reason he needs one. And he's a very good talker who could elevate people. It's not like Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's fucking garbage.
But they just put Leo. They just put Leo. Actually, you know what? Adam Cole with Angelico and Jack Evans could be okay.
No, God no.
Yeah.
The fucking no.
TH2 baby.
Although if Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong did make it to AEW, I would totally be game for Undisputed Era 2.0.
Tony Khan would do it.
He would do it. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but then that would ruin Undisputed Era 2.0 in NXT.
No, you're wrong. You're an idiot. Shut up.
Undisputed grind. Man, I know you want it to, but it's not.
I agree with that.
Cameron Grimes, Von Wagner, Kyle O'Reilly, and whoever's hanging out with Grimes. I forgot his name.
Sikoa Samoa or whatever his name.
Yeah. Nick probably can't answer this one. I don't know. Maybe he can. But what is the definitive jelly for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Grape or strawberry?
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer this question because I can't.
Strawberry.
Although thinking about it, when I look at a PB, whenever I've seen one, like in grade school, like whenever friends are like, "Oh shit, man, I brought a PB&J, I gotta move over a little bit." It's cool, just as long as I don't eat it. It always looked purple, and to me,
idiot.
To me, it always looked purple. So to me, that means grape. If it's not grape,
is
you're
good
fucking
jelly.
doing it wrong.
But it's not. It's strawberry. Grape is a good jelly, but
I eat a lot of strawberry because there's not a lot of sugar-free jelly options in the store, and I always switch them up just so I don't get bored of one. So I always eat like apricot, strawberry, red raspberry if they got it. So I always kind of switch them up. I don't really have a definitive one. Andrew asks, who is the best authority figure personality of the last 20 years? Triple H, Stephanie, Shane, Vicky, Kurt Angle, or William Regal?
Are those the only people we get to pick out of? Because the one I'm thinking of isn't on that list.
All right, who are you thinking of?
Vince McMahon.
Holla, baby.
No.
We're gonna
Vince
have
McMahon.
a tag team match.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was in that 20 years, so I mean.
Yeah.
Holla.
Oh, then I pick Hornswoggle.
I picked Teddy Long. Or the anonymous Raw GM when it was still the email.
That's what I said, Hornswoggle.
No, but when it was still the email.
Just the
email.
Just the email.
Could you do?
Not the character behind it.
I still every time.
That was the character behind it, Hornswoggle.
Yeah,
okay,
I know, but he's not talking about the.
Okay, fine, Hornswoggle, whatever. But so no, seriously, my actual answer there is Teddy Long. But I will say every time I hear do, still to this day, I say I've just received an email from the anonymous Raw general manager, and people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I was just gonna be over here."
And I liked Bret Hart's 3-week reign as general manager. That was fun while it lasted.
AJ Lee, Mike Adamle, and the Adam Lee originals. The Adam Lee originals.
For an Adam Lee original here. Favorite video game console of all time?
Nintendo GameCube.
Oh, okay. Nintendo 64.
No, 64, yeah. 64 was good. GameCube, though. I love GameCube.
Let's say PS2.
PS2?
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the King of the Ring hold any value anymore?
No.
In your opinion? Goddamn, can I finish the question?
No.
No.
Who was the last person crowned where you think it really helped establish them, move a significant storyline, or just maintained a sense of relevance?
Brock Lesnar.
Booker T.
What?
Oh, yeah, you know what?
He won the world title after being King of the Ring. He did the King gimmick and it actually got over.
You
can't deny that it didn't do something for him, even if he didn't like it.
Who was the last person crowned where you think it really helped establish them? 1996.
Well, Brock Lesnar.
Wow, Steve Austin was the biggest one.
This Brock, it was on the way. That was the first big win before.
No, wait. Who was the last person crowned you think really helped establish him? Billy Gunn.
But my name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Oh, God.
But my name's Billy. It doesn't matter. That's all I can think of now. But my name is Billy.
That's a good promo.
Who was the better on-screen boss/owner character, Vince or Bischoff?
Vince.
Yeah. I had to think. If Bischoff didn't start off every Nitro with like 30-minute promos, I probably would have picked Bischoff, but for that reason, I'm picking Vince. We have a new listener, Tony Dingle. What's your favorite movie to watch for Halloween?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Good one.
Ernest the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I would say I generally gravitate more to monster movies. Old Frankenstein, Wolfman, Godzilla, that kind of shit.
I like to watch Jerk My Cum Crown and Call Me White.
That's a good one. Good one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't really know. The real answer would be I don't know, the Saw movies. I'm saving that one for last because that's going to take us a minute. What is your favorite wrestling video game? Yeah, what's your favorite wrestling video game? SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain.
Day of Reckoning 2.
Oh, and this is from Jason, by the way. Jason, sorry.
Yeah, Day of Reckoning 2.
SVR06.
Oh. And what's your favorite non-wrestling game?
Pokemon Go.
Gay.
Suck
That's
my
a game.
ass.
That probably is a game. Actually, that's probably a game too that you probably don't want to play. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Favorite game that isn't wrestling related. That's hard for me, man, because like
you don't really play a lot of games.
Yeah, I don't play a lot of games, and when I do play games, it's mainly wrestling related.
Or board.
I think of a non-wrestling game I play. I don't know, Downhill Domination or Jerk My Cum Crown and Call Me White. Like that game. No, it's this PS2 game called Downhill Domination. It's like BMX bike racing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one here from Andrew. WWE decides to have 2 traditional Survivor Series matches this year, Raw versus SmackDown style. 1 men's match, 1 women's. Draft your ideal teams.
Jesus Christ. We got to draft
Jesus
both
Christ
teams.
For one. Okay.
Jesus and God. Yeah.
I guess for men's Raw, I would pick Owens.
Rollins Theory.
Theory? Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Finn Balor, and Bearcat Lee. And for SmackDown, it'll be shit. Who's even on SmackDown now? Fucking Drew, Usos, Kofi, Woods, Nakamura.
Is this 5-on-5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll have. Oh fuck! Did they even have 5 women on each show?
God, I would hope
Probably.
so.
Fuck, man. Okay, so SmackDown. Who do I want on SmackDown's team?
This is why I saved it for last, because I knew this was going to take.
Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time. Holy shit, he's still employed?
Who?
Drew Gulak.
Yeah, he's on SmackDown now.
Fucking hell.
So that was actually going to be part of our Sports List of the Week. It was going to be 10 wrestlers we're shocked weren't released in 2021, but, time constraints this week.
Yeah.
We were like at 1 hour and 50 when we were done with Crown Jewel.
Who in the fuck is Top Dollar? Is that one of the fucking...
That's AJ Francis from Hit Row.
Yeah, that's Hit Row.
Hit Row, yeah, okay.
I'm trying to write mine down now.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
I got my men's.
I need 2 more men. They haven't even started on women.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not going with like current gimmicks necessarily either.
And then we're gonna do.
Who else went over to SmackDown? I can't.
Okay, my SmackDown my men's match is Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, and Bearcat Lee versus Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Nakamura, Cesaro, and Jinder Mahal.
Which brand is Dana Brooke on? Did she get moved to SmackDown?
I think so. I don't see her on.
She did.
Oh no, she's on Raw.
You got Raw.
She's on Raw.
I've almost got my SmackDown one.
She's a champ.
Are champs not allowed?
No, because they'll be in the champion versus champion match.
Well, we're fucking fantasy booking here.
Well, I'm telling you, you can't use them. How about that, fucker?
Well, fuck, that's gonna make things a lot harder.
Well, that's a pile, not my problem.
Only for the women's.
Tamina's on SmackDown.
Raw.
Natalia's on SmackDown then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I have my women's match too. So, Raw versus SmackDown. For Raw, Doudrop, Queen Zelina, Liv Morgan, Carmella, and Mia Yim versus Team SmackDown. Toni Storm, Shayna Baszler, Aaliyah, B-Fab, and Natalya.
All right. I'm ready.
I need one more woman on SmackDown.
So for the men's from Raw, I'd have AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Robert Roode, Seth Rollins. Versus SmackDown's Drew Gulak, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, and Shinsuke Nakamura. For the women's from Raw, I'd have Alexa Bliss, Lacey Evans, Asuka, Queen Zelina, and Tegan Nox. Versus SmackDown's Natalya, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, and Toni Storm.
Finally, I got it. I went really left field with this. For Raw, I got Kevin Owens, Keith Lee, Finn Balor, Veer, and the debuting, because The Rock debuted at Survivor Series 25 years ago. So I got the debuting Gable Steveson.
I almost put Veer in.
Taking on Hardy, Jeff Hardy, or Willow, whatever. Drew McIntyre, Xavier Woods, Jinder Mahal, and Big Shank.
Big Shank.
Okay.
And for the women, I have Doudrop from Raw, Selena Vega, Nia Jax, Eva Marie, and Tamina. And then they're going to take on Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Toni Storm, Aaliyah, and Shotzi Blackheart.
Ah, yeah, Shotzi was the one I couldn't think of. Hence why I put down.
I didn't think about Shotzi until I think it was Shelby who said Tegan Nox.
Yeah, I thought I was. Yeah, I thought B-Fab because I couldn't remember Shotzi.
All right, so let's quickly move on to our vintage pick of the week here, where we usually tell you guys a segment, a show, a fucking match, whatever. So, Shelby, what's your vintage pick of the week?
It shouldn't come as a surprise as to where this is from, because I was talking about this specific territory a lot during the three-way dance.
Is it the Body Slam Battle Royal?
It's not, but it's Bugsy McGraw versus Jesse Rel Ampego Leon. I don't know how much action he ever got, but Bugsy McGraw is a weird fucking character. He's
back in the 70s, wrestlers got a lot of action, man. They got a lot of tail from girls and shit. I'm pretty sure he got a lot of action.
Ring rats.
Yeah, probably true. Bugsy McGraw reminds me of like a redneck version of Jimmy Valiant. The way that he like walks around the ring and just like acts like psychotic sometimes. It's just, oh man, it's classic shit. From WCCW, February 27th, 1982.
My vintage pick of the week is actually, it's a promo from WrestleMania 30 for Wyatt and Cena's match using Legacy by Eminem from Marshall Mathers LP2. And like at the beginning, it's just like Cena going over his career and like, oh, da, 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 da. And then it just cuts to Bray Wyatt and it's like, and then it cuts into Legacy by Eminem. It's just one of the greatest promo packages that they've produced. Like, there's always like one WrestleMania promo packages. It's like, holy fuck, that was like fucking, and it gets you really jazzed for that match. Like, I could still go back and watch that promo and be like, oh man, I want to watch that match. No, wait, Cena wins. Oh yeah.
Speaking of video packages, y'all should check out the opening for Bound for Glory. That was a pretty well done video package they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Josh Alexander and everything, was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
My vintage pick of the week. I was thinking about today. You guys remember Johnny the Bull Stamboli?
Hell yeah.
He came to WWE and won the WWF Hardcore title at the time, and there was this great segment where he just won the Hardcore title, and he was backstage giving an interview, and they're like, "So, how do you feel about winning the Hardcore title?" Then all of a sudden, Bradshaw from like an RKO out of nowhere, man, just comes in, clotheslines the fuck out of him. It wasn't a clothesline from hell; it was a clothesline from fuck. You know, just clotheslines Johnny the Bull out of nowhere, pins him, and wins the Hardcore title again. I just always love that fucking clothesline. Like, Johnny the Bull has the title on his shoulder, and he's like, "I won the title," and then wham, just Bradshaw right there. Just, like I said, not even a clothesline from hell. It's a clothesline from fuck.
This is a promo in the back, you said?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I gotta find this.
Oh yeah, oh god, Bradshaw comes out of fucking nowhere and just clobbers him. Dusty Rhodes says clobbers him. You know, it was oh god, it's so great. Sometimes I just find myself going to watch that. Just sometimes, it's so good.
No shit.
Yeah,
that sounds amazing.
I'll try and find it and send it.
I'm looking for it right now.
Oh okay.
I can't find it though.
Well, that's the bell, so you guys know what that means. That signifies the end of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. Is there a pay-per-view or anything that we need to watch next week?
I don't think so.
Is it for another 2 weeks?
Okay, so like I got an interesting idea. You guys remember the Oh My God top 50 moments of WWE and WCW DVDs?
Yep.
Well, there was actually one that went unreleased. It was the ECW one, so I figured I'd watch that and write down the 50 top moments, and we discuss those.
Oh.
I found the video.
Isn't it great?
Link.
It's fucking amazing.
I told you. It's great.
Just beat it.
Just coming out of nowhere, just clobbers the fuck out of him.
Okay, I'm going to put it in Skype here.
All right.
There we go.
All right, guys. Well, this has been the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. We'll see you next week, or we'll hear from you next week, whatever. And for Nick and Shelby, who are watching Johnny the Bull get his ass beat now, we will see you next time. For Nick and Shelby, be breezy.